Let me tell you a story. I'm in Mexico, and this was around the time where I discovered Hamza. It was a few weeks after. I really wanted to get into exercise and working out. I remember I didn't have any weights, I didn't have any equipment at all. All I had was my backpack. I would fill my backpack up with books. I would use that as a weight, dumbbell curls, ladder raises, all those. I would miss week at times, and that was just a really bad lack of discipline. And I remember when I would work out, I would just do the bare minimum. Do 10 push-ups when my split said, do 20 push-ups, 3 sets of 20 push-ups or something. And I would do 2 sets of 10. And then, for squats, I would do like 5 squats. I'm like, okay, that's done. I would do the bare minimum, and that's not good at all. And after, I just felt so bad, knowing I would never get that time back. This is going to bring me to my first point of the video. I know that this video is about, consistency, discipline, and accountability. And first, I really do want to start off with what's been happening in the last few days with, me and my channel and the videos and stuff. I went 4 days without uploading, and I take full responsibility for that. And I'm not going to lie, sometimes obligations get in the way, school, homework, housework, all that stuff, family, they all kind of do get in the way. But most of the time, I know it's cope. I know that I can always fit, time in there because I get distracted and I use that time for something else. I would stay up 3 hours past my bedtime, editing, but not only editing, most of the time it was, being distracted on long form content, not doing what I was supposed to do for the videos. I would wake up sleep deprived because I would go to bed at 11, 12, wake up, have to wake up at 5, 6, and, it was about 5, 6, 7 hours of sleep, and I just felt horrible, wasting time on short form content and being distracted. And it really just pisses me the fuck off that these companies and all these fucking people are taking away our attention and taking away our time from doing the actual work that's supposed to. All of these apps, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, they're all designed to take away your attention. And in this modern day, the most valuable currency is your attention. The more attention you give out to these people, to the companies, to the people, to the influencers, the more money they make, the better their lives. And the more attention you put on yourself, the better you become. And it really fucking, like, you should be pissed about this. I'm pissed about this. I despise all these people who, taking away your attention for their benefit. And there are some people who are good people, but most of these people are taking away your attention so they can make more money. Why don't you put more attention on yourself? And I'm pissed with myself too. Why am I getting distracted? I should be working. I should be working, making videos for you and for me. It really pisses me off. And it really, it just really gets me going. It really gets me going. And I hate it. I hate all these people. And that's why I'm making these videos. That is why I'm making these videos, for you and for me. And I know it might seem, well, yes, I am trying to make money as well, but I'm also trying to help you in the process, just like Hamza. Hamza, he's making thousands of dollars, but he's also providing value and making young men's lives better. And that is what I'm trying to do here as well. Obviously I want to be different. I don't want to be a copy of Hamza, but he's amazing and I want to be amazing too. You should be pissed about this. You should be absolutely pissed. I'm pissed. I hate this. I hate all these people trying to take away my attention. That is why I am working, and that is why I am making videos for you. So we can be better men and win in this race of men. The reasons why, all this may happen, not being consistent on whatever you're doing, your work, your exercise, whatever. And it is, you get very distracted with random things. Just like me, I get distracted with random things like, oh, I forgot to take out the trash. Like, oh, I gotta go fix that over there, or blah, blah, blah. Getting distracted with random YouTube videos, getting distracted with snacks. You're a little hungry, you want to go snack, but then you can't find something. Then your mom's like, hey, can you go help me with this? And blah, blah, blah. And by the time you know it, 30 minutes pass by, and you totally forgot what you went into the kitchen for or what you were doing. Water break. Oh, I love water. Anyway, so yeah, fidgeting with your hands, your nails, or whatever, with something there, and you get distracted. And the big thing, is like your phone, getting distracted, getting real distracted with your phone. You're looking at YouTube videos, looking at stories, whatever. It's a big distraction to what you're actually needing to do. And that has happened to me, and take full responsibility for it. And one thing I really want to mention is, like, I'm not perfect. I am not perfect. I am just like you, bro. I'm just a little bit more ahead of you. That's it. And that's why I'm trying to make these videos for you so you can get better and you can go strive for your goals and crush your competition. You have to eliminate everything. You have to get every edge you can on every other man who you're competing with. If not, you're going to get destroyed. It's either you destroy or get destroyed. It's just either kill or be killed. And that is how this is right now. And it's going to get worse with time. I can see it. Man, I see a lot of guys, trying to improve, but they just don't have, the consistency, the discipline, the motivation, whatever. But I see them that they have the desire, and that's where it starts with the desire. And it's your decision if you're going to get an edge on all these other men and win this race of men. If you're going to get ahead in this race of men. You're the first or you're last. One of those. Another reason why I wasn't consistent and why, all this happened, missed 4 days of uploading is because YouTube is also a long game and I get no reward from it. It's just like a concept of like a hero I'm not a hero. But I want to be, but I'm not a hero, right? So it's just a concept of like you're giving something and not expecting anything in return. And that is what I'm doing here. And honestly, it's not just because that. It's just like, don't get me wrong. I love doing YouTube. I love doing this. I love talking to a camera. I love, trying to help somebody and stuff. I guess this whole thing is just motivation. So here's some things that I've noticed for the last few days that have worked for me and that have worked, in the past. And, I want these to help you too. And hopefully you can use them in business or whatever your work so you can stay consistent and get ahead of everybody else. The first one is motivation is a treat, but discipline is a necessity. Recently, I've seen in my niche, self-improvement niche, everybody's been saying like, oh man, motivation is crap, you don't need it, blah, 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 blah. And honestly, I disagree with that. Motivation is fantastic to have, but horrible to rely on. Like when you have motivation, it is great to have it, but discipline is a necessity. You need to have discipline. And if you have motivation with that, that's amazing. It makes it a lot better. If you're disciplined to do the work, doing it, especially when you don't feel like it. When, for example, when you go to the gym, but you don't want to go to the gym, but you get there anyways, that is discipline. But like when you're motivated to go to the gym, that's amazing. That's a lot better that you're motivated to do that. So motivation is a treat, but discipline is a necessity. Motivation is good, but it is not good to rely on. And discipline, you absolutely need it. And as you said in the first story, I didn't have good discipline when I was working out in my room. I would do the bare minimum. I would miss a lot of days, and I wasn't very consistent on it. I wanted to look good. I wanted to go get girls. I wanted to look good. I want my friends to be like, oh, Julian, you're so big. But I wouldn't be consistent on it. And I had to really like a discipline because I would rely on motivation. And when I was motivated, I'd do it. I relied on it, and that's why I'm not as big as I can be. I would be a lot bigger now if I was very disciplined in that moment. The second point is going to be reduce distractions. Like your phone is a distraction, your friends are a distraction, shallow work tasks are distractions. For example, for your phone, put it on do not disturb mode and put it on the other side of the room. Put it on the other side of the room. Then there's a chance that you have to get up to get your phone, you have to turn off the do not disturb, and plus, friends as well. Text your friends, text your family, tell your family, hey, I'm gonna be busy right now. I'm gonna be busy for the next 2 hours. Don't disturb me, please. I'm gonna work. No distractions, that way you're in that flow state and you're consistent on the actual work that you need to be doing. And another thing too is like shallow work tasks. So, like going to change the YouTube banner, going to change the YouTube profile, going to change this or that, small tasks that you don't need to do right now. You need to do the big tasks, and that is a distraction to your actual work because you're not really doing anything to your actual work that's going to get you further to where you need to be. And my last point, and probably one of the best points in this whole video, is have a busy routine. And this has helped me tremendously. Having a busy routine is a life hack. It is the best thing you can do when you're trying to focus on your work and trying to stay consistent. Always stay busy, always be doing something that is directed to striving your goals, directed to your goal. So like watch, I'll put up a kind of morning to do I have right here. And as you can see, so watch, let me pull it up on my computer right here. As you can see, look, I have, go to the bathroom, put on clothes, stretch, make bed. And then, for this video at least, is finish and review script of staying consistent is hard video. Warm up speaking skills. record consistent video, make thumbnails, and then, the style of thumbnail that I'm gonna make, then, edit video, then post video if possible, and then do my normal morning routine, which is journal, meditate, and then all the other things I do. Like, if you're busy, you're not gonna have time to be distracted. Like, honestly, if you're always busy, always doing something, you don't have time to be distracted because you're in that flow state and you're focused. And as I said, reduce distractions. Your friends, your family, they always distract you. This has happened to me. This is what I'm telling my parents, like, hey, I'm gonna be busy real quick, leave me alone for the next 2 hours. And I'm in a flow state, I'm opening up the tabs that I need to. I'm not getting distracted with random YouTube videos or scrolling on social media or anything. And that's the biggest hack I can give you. And it has worked for me for the past week, 4 days. Yeah, I've been consistent because I've implemented these things, and I've already had them in my mind. It's just I'm lack of discipline, which I need to improve on. Need to improve on a lot of things. We can all improve on a lot of things. You can improve on a lot of things, and that's why I'm providing this value to you, so you can be a superior man and get ahead in everybody in this race. I feel like this is one of my best videos yet. I'm definitely practicing my speaking skills and all that, and I appreciate everybody who's watching and everything. I'm planning on doing maybe a kind of coaching kind of type of thing, but I don't know yet. I want to continue to grow my audience and get more subscribers and stuff, and more views and more videos. I actually learned a lot of things from myself in this video. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. And remember, never stop improving yourself. See you later.